It's in. The Boundless make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
When a steal pays off like this, you just have to respect it.
The Kingfish denied a cash out. Great steal.
Risky moves reap rewards. Here comes a royal comeback from the Kingfish.
The Big Splash is starting a ripple effect. They're opening Vault 3. The Big Splash swooped up a cash box. Successful cash out by the Kingfish.
Their steal led straight to a cash out.
The Big Splash are catching away. They've started a cash out.
Eliminating a contestant will now make them go, well, kaboom!
Riding the momentum, the Big Splash are in front. As we hit the halfway mark, it's clear this round is far from over. The Socialites are out. Entering the arena. The Boundless have snagged a cash out in progress.
One skill play can change the game.
It's the Boundless out in front.
Go to cash out B. Nice save.
The Socialites grabbed a cash box. The Socialites kicked it off. The Boundless pushed boundaries and stole a cash out.
They're signaling something, Scotty. They're saying game on.
Engage at both sides.
The Big Splash are unlocking a vault.
Steal successful. Over there. Ego damage. Permanent. Go for cash out 8. Now.
They struggled early, but the Boundless have found their footing now. And that's all for the game show twist. It's back to basics, viewers. It's time to see which team wants this more. Let's get ready for overtime.
The Kingfish just seized a cash out with authority.
But will there be consequences, Scotty?
The Big Splash just jump-started a cash out. Trouble is brewing for the Socialites. They need to regain control quickly. A vault just spawned. Let's see who takes a crack at it first.
Ding, ding, ding. Pure dominance on
The socialites have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
Zipline!
This could
Over
muddy the
there!
waters. Watch out, the kingfish.
The Boundless are making a dynamic move. They're opening a vault.
Steel on B, going in. Going for a steal on B, now.
We still have 30 seconds remaining.
It's all about heart and determination.
Oh, look at the Kingfish, June. A late round robbery that can decide the match.
Fortune favors the bold, Scotty.
The Kingfish carry their crown forward into the next round with a strong first place finish.
They're also moving forward, the Big Splash staying steady and strong.
Now, the Kingfish, the Ultra Rares, the Retros, and finally, the Big Splash. They're back. Who's hungry for a spot in the final round?
Round two begins now, and as the pace quickens, those early cracks in the defense are going to turn into craters.
I'm interested to see the approach from the Big Splash as they try to secure The Ultra Rares are standing out. They're unlocking Vault 2.
The Big Splash just made a statement. First elimination of the match.
The Ultra Rares got the cash box.
Goo grenades. Throwing a frag.
Making waves, the Big Splash have started the first cash out.
Enemy spotted.
Looks like we've just witnessed our first team wipe, people.
The Retros go down first. Ultra Rares have kicked off a cash out. A phenomenal display from the Ultra Rares. They've taken the lead.
Watch out!
A heist by the Retros. Nice steal.
Now that's how you play to win this game show.
Watch out! Over there!
A contestant is weaving through opponents.
One reason this is
The Ultra Rares are taking a step ahead of the rest.
steal and beat.
Our first cash out goes to the Big Splash. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Steal and beat. Going in. Confirmed. Kill. Someone's getting promoted. Yeah.
The Big Splash are unbolting Vault 3.
Cash out speed. Go.
The Big Splash grabs it. Cash out steal? I don't think so. An impressive show of vigilance. Cash out completed by the
All made possible by a well-timed steal.
We're halfway through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far.
In my experience, Scotty, that's when it all gets decided.
The Kingfish are reigning supreme. Let's see how this goes. The Big Splash are rejoining the match.
And if memory serves, the Kingfish can expect a wave of retaliation.
The Retros can't seem to flip the script. They're down again. The Big Splash are starting a ripple effect. They're opening Vault 4.
Go, go. Move the cash out deep.
The Big Splash swooped up a cash box. Unbelievable throw! What a statement by the Big Splash starting a cash out like that. The Retros might be stuck in the past. They need to catch up quickly.
Send it a frag. Every elimination landed like a hammer.
Two consecutive cash outs for the Ultra Rares. Can anyone stop them?
There's even more money on the line thanks to a new Vault arrival.
Danger, up there.
It looks like we have some long-distance fans of the finals dropping by. Yes, those are UFOs, and they are joining the firefight.
The Kingfish got the cash box. Things are rarely normal in the arena, but this time I can confirm that things are still paranormal. History repeats itself for the Retros.
Opportunity knocks once again as we head into overtime.
Cash out initiated by the Kingfish. Watch closely. A shiny new vulture spawned, Jim. Let's see who gets to it first. The Kingfish are the team to beat as we swim into the final round.
And another formidable contender will join our upcoming two-team clash. It's the Ultra Rares.
Today's tournament kicks off amid the glowing skylines and ceaseless energy of the vibrant streets of Fong Wai City. Here they are, the Tough Shells, the Boundless, the Big Splash, and finally, the Ultra Rares. It's happening, folks. Don't blink!
The tournament opens now with round one, and hesitation carries a cost.
You're going to want to track the Ultra Rares for their surgical composure. They have a knack for staying icy even when the arena reaches a boiling point. The Big Splash are accessing Vault 1.
Buckle up, everyone. The Boundless have made their move. That first elimination says it all. This match is on.
That one's gonna stay with the Tough Shells. No getting around it. The Ultra Rares swooped up a cash box.
What's the cash out be?
Respawn alert! The Tough Shells are back in action. The Ultra Rares are stepping up as they trigger the opening action. The Boundless have started a cash out. Shells are rejoining the match. A contestant just stopped a cash out steal. Nice play.
Down here.
It's in. The Ultra Rares make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
A brilliant, one-of-a-kind execution right there.
Target fell like me. Knew what was coming. I can't get enough of it.
The Boundless add to their stash. Cash out complete.
Watch out, there.
And that's a new vault out there. The Ultra Rares swooped up a cash box. The Boundless tapping the vault forward.
Streak eliminating opponents one by one.
We just passed the halfway point, and I'm really impressed with the team so far, June.
These teams are vying for the favor of our sponsors, and they are certainly giving it their best out there.
The Tough Shells are struggling to keep pace. The Ultra Rares are back.
Going in.
And if my memory's right, the Big Splash should expect a wave of revenge.
They're going for it. The Boundless have kicked off a cash out. Making their mark, the Big Splash start a cash out.
There! Watch out! Down there!
Elimination to elimination.
The tough shells are bringing more than they steal a cash out.
A move that definitely sets the stakes higher, Scotty.
DLT, going in!
Look at the Boundless. They cashed out twice now. Back to back.
Cash out complete by the tough shells.
They stole it fair and square. All perfectly legal here at the finals. They were on shaky ground in the first half, but the tough shells have turned things around.
Another watch out with a big splash. Tough times multiply.
Safe to say someone hit them with a cannonball, Scotty.
Violently!
Our contestants better not drift off or start daydreaming, or they'll be brought back to reality with a shock, thanks to a sky laser.
Hop on up!
The Big Splash are back on the scene. Only a minute remains.
Anything can happen now.
The Boundless are tapping into a vault.
Head to cash out A.
Just 30 seconds remain.
Time for our contestants to dig deep.
First place is secured by the Boundless, and their run continues forward.
They're also moving forward. The tough shells stay steady under pressure.
Get ready, folks. We're at Skyway Stadium, where the stakes pile as high as the rooftops. Who will come out on top in this aerial showdown? Presenting the Tough Shells, the Steamrollers, the Jet Setters, and finally, the Kingfish. The arena has loaded. Buckle up.
This marks the tournament start as round one gets underway.
Viewers, watch how the Kingfish position themselves early, because they're good at staying one step ahead. The Steamrollers are on ball one.
That first elimination came with pressure, and it's all the Steamrollers.
The Steamrollers swooped up a cash box.
Smash through there!
The Steamrollers launched the first cash out of the match.
First team wiped, and it's shaking things up.
That's a rough one, no question. The Tough Shells will need a second to reset. The Tough Shells are back on the scene.
They'll likely have their sights set on the Jet Setters.
The Jet Setters are in the air. Cash out started.
Go in for a steal on A, now! Four in a row! The crowd's losing it! Bring it on! Frag up!
A contestant on a roll, people. They're moving from one elimination to the next.
The Jet Setters have gone off the radar. Team wiped.
Hopefully, they bought a return ticket back from that wipeout.
Great move there by the Tough Shells, stealing that cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
The Steamrollers are playing for keeps. They've snagged the matches as well as the cash out.
That's a landslide. Relentless execution.
Making it look easy. Cash out for the Tough Shells.
This is a great plan of attack. The Tough Shells are sticking together.
Let's stay up there!
Heads up! A vault just hit the arena. The Jet Setters are back. Team respawn.
They'll be smarting from that team wipe. The Tough Shells better prepare
The Kingfish are cutting into Vault 4. The Kingfish swooped up a cash box. Cash out launched by the Kingfish.
The Steamrollers got squashed down flat. Full team wipeout. Four eliminations, back to back.
Respawn alert! The Steamrollers are back in action.
Flawless execution.
Enemy! On there! The Jet Setters swooped up a cash box. The Jet Setters are turning on the engines. They've started a cash out.
Clear skies ahead for the Jet Setters as they stage an amazing recovery.
Frag out! A contestant is destroying stuff left and right. Look at them go! We've got the Kingfish returning to the arena.
The Steamrollers should expect some retaliation heading their way.
That's a cash out by the Steamrollers.
A flawless steal led to a big payout.
Go for a steal on C.
A new vault in the arena. The ultimate omen of mayhem here at the finals.
The arena is becoming a physicist's dream as the familiar rules of gravity are being taught.
Turbulence troubles for the Jet Setters once more. Team wipe.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
One team's loss is another team's gain. That cash out now belongs to the Tough Shells.
They make this a
The Jet Setters just made their return to the arena. Just 30 seconds left on the clock.
last-second trickle.
That's a cash out by the Tough Shells. A dominant performance. The Steamrollers secure first and qualify for the next round.
And joining the lineup for the...
clash of philosophy. VIA Cyber Precision goes head-to-head with CNS Hacks in one twisted arena. Okay, the Mighty, the Vogues, the Ultra Rares, and finally, the Socialites. Let's get this started.
This is how the tournament begins with round one testing fundamentals.
Teams that understand the stage tend to settle in quickly, and the Socialites are fitting that picture. Let the tournament begin. Someone's worming in the top two. It's the Vogues.
It's official. Teams each other up. We've got the first elimination of the match.
Hello before they got started.
Well, Scotty, sometimes actions speak.
The Ultra Rares grabbed a cash box.
That's our first team wipe, marking a pivotal moment.
They got caught out and paid the price. The Mighty won't love the replay. The Vogues are setting the pace as they start our match's first cash out. The Mighty are re-engaging. They're making their move. Cash out launched by the Socialites. Just hit a hard reset. Wipeout. Respawning. They'll need to make those team wipes the exception rather than the rule.
Okay, let's go.
Fantastic steal by the Mighty.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
Contesting their way out of how much damage those walls can take. Keep at it, I say. This is exactly what they want. Their first cash out. Stash! The Mighty just cashed out. A vault just spawned. Who's aiming for the cash?
Watch out! Down there!
The Mighty won't want to make this a habit. Team wipe again.
They just couldn't muscle in on that play, Scotty.
Halftime is here, and the competition has been nothing short of thrilling.
Viewers, don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss a second.
The Vogue's getting ready to pile into Vault 4. The Mighty are back in action.
They're back in style, but the socialites might want to stay clear of them for a while.
The Vogues are making things happen. Progress in motion.
Watch out! There!
Over there!
The Mighty are leading the way. Progress in motion.
Like a hammer to the blast! Bang, bang, bang!
A contestant has been one by.
Steal it! Watch out! Over there!
The Socialites made an awesome steal there.
Ah, that was so well played.
Stashed. The Vogues just cashed out.
Perilous playground, with damage levels soaring to unprecedented highs.
Kudos to the Socialites. They just cashed out.
Very impressive. They turned a steal into a cash out.
Wait, we're already down to the final minute. This match has been non-stop.
This is the final sprint.
Unbreakable!
There's time left in our mega damage event, and surprisingly, some structures in the arena are still standing. The Socialites are back in play. It's crunch time. Only 30 seconds to go.
Every second counts. No time to waste.
The Vogues strike a pose at the top, advancing to the next stage in first.
Not to be overlooked, the socialites have also secured advancement.
Steamrollers. And finally, the Socialites. Here we go again, people. Crank up the heat.
The gates are open for round 2. This is where the preparation pays off, or where the lack of it is exposed.
Exactly. One squad I'm tracking this round is the Socialites. They've cleared the first hurdle, but the real test starts now.
Opening fire is all the steamrollers.
And the Socialites are already striking.
Got a contestant. Over there.
We've got our first team wipe. Things are heating up.
Here.
First cash out triggered by the Steamrollers.
Threat detected. Down there.
The Socialites just stole a cash out, leaving their opponents out of the loop.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
The Overdogs have responded.
I feel some tension brewing. The Socialites better be prepared for a scene.
Enemy down there. Taking damage. Over there.
The Overdogs have stolen the cash out back. Fashion fades, folks. The Vogues will have to regroup again from a team wipe.
It seems they couldn't find their runway to success.
The Socialites stole back that cash out. The Vogues are back and ready to avenge that team wipe.
Who's ready to roll? Looks like the Steamrollers could be in for a bumpy ride.
This is exactly what the Steamrollers first cash out.
It's total domination out there, Scotty. What a performance.
The Socialites keep their momentum strong with that cash out.
The Socialites just refuse to be separated from each other. Great teamwork.
They're stuck on the sidelines for a bit. Another team wipe. The Steamrollers are busy prying into Vault 4. The Vogue's getting ready to pile into Vault 3.
Advancing cash out seat.
Halfway through, and the tension is climbing with every play.
We're in for a wild ride. Every second counts.
Danger at cash out seat.
The Steamrollers have kicked off a cash out. A bold play by the Vogues as they get things started.
Taking damage.
The Overdogs denied a cash out. Great steal.
That gamble paid off big time, Scotty.
Here we go!
The Socialites are out of favor again as another team wipe hits home. The Socialites have returned to the arena. Cash out complete, and the Overdogs just got richer.
And they stole that with confidence earlier. Things are about to get out of this world. UFOs are... Lit a fire. The Overdogs are responding.
Moving and angry and
The Socialites have been wiped out again.
This is one time they won't want to be the talk of the town.
Whoa, June, are we starting a comedy show? Because I'm feeling it. In the bank, the Vogues completed a cash out. We've passed the point of first contact here in our alien invasion event, and there's no sign of a retreat to outer space. The Socialites have recovered and respawn. It's time to go big or go home.
Exciting, Scotty. Try not to bite your nails too much.
defense so clean. You think this was scripted?
It's overtime. Final opportunity for the teams to climb the leaderboard.
The Steamrollers waste no time.
Watch out!
The Vogues swooped up a cash box.
That was a wild one. Game show event now in the books.
Fame is fading for the Socialites. They'll need to act now to stay in the game. With just 30 seconds remaining, every move counts.
Fatal failure, Scotty. Who will seize the moment?
The Overdogs are rejoining the match. Folks, the Steamrollers have paved their way straight into the final round.
And we'll find out whether the Overdogs have learned some new tricks to...
ready for some vertical action, folks. Our contestants are about to battle it out amid the skyscrapers of Seoul. Now, the Overdogs, the Tough Shells, the Steamrollers, and finally, the Ultra Rares. Buckle up, people. Here we go.
Round one begins the tournament, and early cracks tend to widen.
Elite assurance under pressure is what separates the winners from the pack. And the Ultra Rares are bringing just that into the arena today. Vault 2 is being unlocked by the Steam.
The Tough Shells just proved they're more than defense. First elimination is We've hit our first team right, and it's a showstopper.
That didn't go the Ultra Rares way at all. A swift change of ownership of the cash box. The Overdogs are the new owners. With a steady approach, the Steamrollers have started the first cash out. Let's see how this unfolds.
And to add to that, it was started by throwing the cash box through the air. What a way to open the match!
A big move from the Overdogs as they start a cash out. The Tough Shells are back.
They've had time to regroup. The Overdogs won't let their guard down.
Enemy, down there!
The Overdogs are making their mark at the top of the leaderboard.
Watch out! Going for a steal on A!
Cash out goes to the Tough Shells. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going.
Like they're built for battle, tough as nails.
The Steamrollers just lifted a cash out.
Can you believe it?
A clean and powerful move by the Steamrollers.
A flawless steal led to a big payout.
Out in front, it's the Steamrollers dominating the game. Vault 3 is being unlocked by the Tough Shells. The Ultra Rares are back on the scene.
Maybe this time they'll stay alert and avoid getting caught by the surroundings.
The Tough Shells swooped up a cash box. The Tough Shells are standing firm. They're unlocking Vault 4. At the midway point, the energy is undeniable.
Our sponsors must be thrilled, and I'm sure they're eager to see what the second half brings.
That's a steal right there. The Overdogs just bit down on it and never let go.
Can you believe it?
Swooped up a cash box. The tough shells have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back.
We're telling it. The Overdogs need to get ready.
Over there!
The tough shells are taking the reins of this match.
And the crowd goes wild!
They stole it. The steamrollers are rolling in right now. Down go the Overdogs again. They'll dig their way back. The tough shells are back in action.
There!
Shells grab the cash box. Steal bombed. That cash out isn't going anywhere but home.
The Steamrollers are rolling along here with their second consecutive cash out.
Another vault, another race for cash. Let's see who strikes first.
They couldn't settle it in regular time, so we're off to overtime. Our contestants will want to remain in motion. Our Sky Laser just went online and will carry out a painful punishment on those who don't.
Three down! Defense still at full power!
The steamrollers have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. Our Orbital Lasers event is still active, so our contestants need to keep moving to avoid going out like a light. The Ultra Rares are busy unsealing a vault.
Back away.
The steamrollers got the cash box.
Legion!
Three down! Fans is clear!
Stay side by side, get hit!
The finish line is near. Only 30 seconds left.
Let's see if anyone's got a final trick up their sleeve. Elimination. Let's see how far they can take it.
Momentum, the steamrollers crush this round and advance to the next phase.
And also qualifying for the next round,